Gaffer, obviously a quick turnaround, but it's on to Mansfield and a lot in the line in terms of a run of form, but also a run at Mansfield as well since we've come up to the Football League.
Yeah, it's been a good run of late, and we're hoping to keep it going tomorrow night. It's going to be obviously a very difficult game. Mansfield are on form, and I think they've been in the automatic spots for, it seems like, the entirety of the season so far, so it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, and do you look at the previous game against Mansfield this season as potentially a motivating factor to try and right some wrongs for that performance?
I think there's always a bit of pride in our own performance. We want to do better than that night. I think we were under par, but I have to say they were the dominant team on the evening, and they were superb, and they've got a team full of quality, so I think it'd be a good game of football tomorrow night. I know it's not a fabulous pitch there, but they try and play, we try and play, and it'll be a good battle.
And obviously with two big games coming up this week away from home, do you use the home form to sort of make sure the lads are confident going into games against teams that are above us in the league?
Home and away form, we've been quite positive about the lads and their performances. I think there's a real camaraderie there, and we'll have to dig deep again. We're just assessing how people are feeling this morning, and if we have to utilise the whole squad, we will do, but we've got faith in every one of them.
Yeah, and obviously dust has settled since Saturday, but how important a win do you feel that to be in terms of momentum and getting that late win as well?
I think it was important because we knew we've got two stiff tasks coming up away from home against Mansfield tomorrow and then Crewe on Saturday, and so it took the pressure off us to some extent. We've been on a great run, obviously want to continue to do so, but with 3 points in the bank on Saturday, we can try and enjoy tomorrow night by expressing ourselves just as we have been.
Yeah, and obviously speaking about pressure being off, but probably a lot of that pressure off George Thompson as well, with the likes of Abraham Odo's form since the turn of the year, Jack Muldoon's form as well, who have all started chipping in with goals, and the goals really are spread out across the team.
Yeah, that's right, and adding Dino from last week and Matty Day and his talents, both assisting and scoring goals. Yeah, we've got an array of talent that we can lean on and come up with big moments for us. So no, the onus isn't on one player, never is. We're pleased with how they're playing, and let's say we can challenge them tomorrow night against top opponents. Yeah,
and obviously, I think we spoke about the sort of fixture congestion in terms of team management, but you didn't elected not to make any changes on Saturday. Is that testament to the fitness levels of the lads, because they will be ready to go again tomorrow night?
Well, you're there to be shot at, aren't you, as manager, and I just felt it was coming, and better late than never. But I did feel that we were probing, and no one really showed signs of tiredness. So no, I just kept with it. Some of the times we change it 60 minutes, 70 minutes, but sometimes you just got to go with your instinct, and I thought it was the right one just to keep those players at it. But tomorrow night, now there's a few others that are chomping at the bit, obviously.
Yeah, and obviously with a couple of players out injured, is this a sort of difficult time to bed players back in, given it's only one session before going straight into another game?
Perhaps it's the same across the leagues, isn't it? So there's no excuses. We've got a good squad to choose from. I'm lucky to have that. The talent in the squad, and I have faith that they always train with great intensity and they're prepared to go into battle.
Yeah. And is there any fresh injury concerns that could see players miss out on this one?
There's a couple of checks. Once on Derek, right back. He took a blow, so we'll have to assess him. Believe Dools as well. We're just checking on him, but I'm hoping they're both going to be okay.
And two important players as well, so a big ask for somebody to come in and fill those boots if needed.
Well, yeah, they are important players. They'd be a loss, but still, we've left players out recently that been tough decisions. So the margins are fine between starting and not starting because of the quality we have.